Hey girlfriend, are you an introvert? Well, you have come to the right place. Have you ever wondered why do we get such a bad rap when it comes to building our business? Well, we're going to get to the bottom of this in today's video because I am going to share with you 3 myths about introverts that are totally not true. We'll see you on the other side. Hi there, my name is Inga Faye, and I'm an authenticity strategist, also a fellow introvert. And in today's video, I want to share with you 3 myths that gives us a bad rap, which is actuality. In actuality, it is our superpower. So let me get down to it so I can give you these myths and you can really just kind of ponder over them and see if you agree with me. I'm sure you will. So first myth about introverts is that we're antisocial. This is nothing but a myth. For sure. We are passionate about the things that we truly love. We love to talk to people about what we're really passionate about. It's just really the struggle for us is the cold outreach, the actual getting people through the door. So as entrepreneurs, we have to figure out a way that we can actually interact with people and find a way to tell them about what we do and why we do it, and then find out if they're our ideal person. Because at the end of the day, we want to be able to filter and find the people that want what we have, more so than try to convince people that what we have is what they want. Do you feel me? So what I love to do in this circumstance when it comes to actually cold outreach is I have found the perfect perfect icebreaker for us. And what it is, girl, it is a survey. Because a survey allows us to feel real, it allows us to feel authentic and really truly build connections that can convert into sales. And why is it that way? Because we're able to truly find out if the person in front of us is the person that we like to, that we want to share our product, our service, or even our idea with. It allows us to find commonalities with the people that we are interacting with. And then because we're empathetic, it helps us really truly find out what the person needs, and then allows us to really have time to think about it and focus on a possible solution that will help them get to the promised land. So if you have not used a survey, you definitely want to try this out, girl, because it'll definitely allow you to do all of the things that I just mentioned and more. So check out the link in the description. So before we move on to the next myth, I want to remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We upload a video really Monday through Friday these days. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss a beat. So now let's talk about the next myth. The next myth about introverts is that we don't have the personality to really be a good leader or even an entrepreneur. Girl, this is hogwash too. And the reason that I say that is because we're not seen as the life of the party, the person that is getting all the attention, because that's not our style. We're kind of low key, really laid back, and really want to survey the room before we actually truly connect with people or talk to people. We're all about connecting with people that we know and really empathizing with their struggles so we can become a problem solver to really figure out how to help them out. Now, isn't a problem solver ultimately an entrepreneur? Yes, girlfriend, it is. So I want you to not let that hold you back. Don't let that myth that they think that we can't interact with people because we don't like to do small talk, because we realize at the end of the day, people want to be seen, they want to be heard, and they want to be understood. And as an introvert, because we really make it a point to listen to what people have to say, we definitely use our anatomy, using those 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen to what folks have to say so we can really figure out a way that we can solve their problem. And again, like I mentioned before, a survey is a great way to allow you to do that. The survey allows you to really find out what their problem is and then determine if your product or service is the ideal solution for them. And then if it's not, then you can then pass them on to someone else or someone you have collaborated with that may have a better solution. But still, you're empathetic enough to really hone in and find out what they need so you can help them get to their promised land. Now, before we move on to the third myth, I want to ask you, Has this been something that's been holding you back in your business? Someone telling you that you're not the ideal candidate or leader to be a part of your organization because you're an introvert? Comment below and let us know. And I want you to know, girl, you got it. You got what it takes. Empathy, you're a deep thinker, you focus, and you really want to help people. Because at the end of the day, they want to be seen, they want to be heard, and they want you to help them out so they can be understood. So now, girlfriend, let's talk about the third myth about being an introvert. So the third myth is that we're not a team player. And oftentimes people think this when we're in a meeting, when people are talking about different ideas, they want us to participate. But we don't really operate that way. We need time to kind of ponder, to marinate on an idea, to really think about a possibility. And this is oftentimes done when we're by ourselves. So if you tell us about an idea or a problem that you have and allow us to really have time to marinate on it, then we're going to come up with a whole slew of different things, of possibilities that can help you solve your problem. But if you want us to just kind of rattle off different solutions just in a team meeting, that's really not the setting for us. We need that time to kind of soak, to marinate. So allow us to really think through and focus on the problem so we can come up with that idea, and give us the opportunity to either be able to write that down or either even put it in a video if that's where we feel more comfortable. But allow us that time to ponder. That is often a common mistake. People misconstrue that we are anti and not participating in meetings or even interacting with different folks. It's just our way of having time to think through and really come up with a creative and innovative solution. So give us that time, okay? Remember that we do our best work alone. So if you allow us to have that alone time by giving us the information beforehand, we will be able to come up with a more innovative solution for you in the future. Now, again, this is why I love the survey, because the survey allows us to be able to do that upfront work after somebody tells us exactly what's going on. If you're interested in creating your own survey, I want to recommend that you go and check out my survey guide. And the link to the survey guide is in the description. It's called the Savvy Survey Guide. So check that out. I hope that's helpful to you. And as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.